I don't mind. Once when I was 7 years old, I sat on a banana. And of course, that changed my life.
Hello everyone, Mennonite64 here, and I just want to make a quick video on the new characters in Nick All-Star Brawl and why their inclusion is something huge for the community. Now before we do that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and go follow my all other socials for more content. So we can all agree that Nick All-Star Brawl being the Smash Killer was a really wrong expectation to expect. The game had a lot of potential to be good, but it basically released unfinished. It appealed to a lot of pro Smash players, specifically the melee ones, and Ultimate too. And the gameplay offered a lot of things like wave dashing, quick gameplay, unlike Nintendo, and not only that, but Nickelodeon were willing to support this game through tournaments and other stuff, something Nintendo would never do with Smash Bros. Now, although they did have a few good things going for them, they lacked a lot of really mandatory things that this game really needed. One of them being voice acting. Now, we all know Nickelodeon as a kid. We used to watch their cartoons like SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Hugh Neutron, all that. And one of the main appeal about them is like their voices. Like when you think of SpongeBob, you think of his voice. And in this game, voice acting isn't included. Now, they have said that they might put it in the future, but like, honestly, in a game like this should have been included day one. If they were going to delay the game to add in voice acting and other stuff, then I feel like personally me and other people will be perfectly fine with that. Because a wise man once said, a delayed game is a good game. A rush game is a bad game. And a lot of fans will understand that. Heck, I mean, we're all waiting for Breath of the Wild 2. It's been delayed a few times, and honestly, for the most part, everyone understands, because if you delay a game, that means you're getting more time to put in that game. Back to Nickelodeon, though. There's no voice acting. So when you play the game, you just hear a lot of sound effects. And speaking of sounds, one thing that's really lacking is the music in this game. Nickelodeon is just known for two things: their rich voice acting and music. Like when you think of SpongeBob, you think of his theme song, you know, who lived in a pineapple under the sea, that type of stuff. But like here we just have generic music. Like, and it's just kind of sad. Like imagine if you're playing on SpongeBob's theme was like SpongeBob like theme song, or like the Danny Phantom stage was like Danny Phantom's theme song, or stuff like that. That would have been great. But sadly, they haven't implemented it in yet. Just like with voice acting, it has been speculated they are going to do it in the future. So, can't wait for that. Although they lacked many things, the developers of the game are at hard work putting in more and more features to eventually have a fully complete game. I mean, Warner Brothers was their Multiverses game, which, by the way, I can't wait to make a video on that game, because that game is going to look amazing. They're implementing voice acting and music too, day one. This is a huge selling point for the game. Because like when you think of these characters, you think of their voices. And it's just amazing to see that their voices are going to be added in the game. There's just a huge difference between Nick All-Star Brawl and Multiverses just because of voice acting. Voice acting makes things appealing. Now, Nick All-Star Brawl is still improving with their DLC. With each DLC, they've been adding new stuff. And with a lot of data mining that's been happening, we've been seeing a lot of like upcoming things. For example, items and potential voice acting in new stages. For example, when Garfield came out, they added ult skins for everyone and better lobby support. Now, there's one thing specifically missing from Nick All-Star Brawl, and those are big characters. Now with Smash, when you present a series, they usually always have the main character. Like for example, if you're going to represent the Mario series, they have to have Mario and then other characters. Or with Sonic, of course, you're going to have Sonic and then other characters. Or with Marth, Mars is going to be the first Fire Emblem character, then other characters will eventually come over. Nick All-Star Brawl, it's different. So for example, in Hey Arnold, Helga's in the game, but Arnold isn't. And Reptar is representing Rugrats, but not the babies. And at first glance, it might seem weird, but at the same time, I get where they're going because, like, you wouldn't expect Arnold to be fighting people. And it is a kind of risque to have the babies fighting or seeing the babies get beat up. So it's completely understandable. But then again, we're not talking about a fighting game. Like, heck, in Multiverses, fucking Iron Giant is going to be in the game. And Iron Giant's a pacifist. But hey, it's a wacky fighting game. Plus, it is Bone Smash. Really? Now, I do understand where Nickelodeon is going with this. Because, like, I mean, babies getting beat up, that's a bit problematic. But yeah. Now, back to the devs. They have been listening to us. For example, the main reason why I'm making this video is talk about the 3 main DLCs characters that are soon to come out. And how these 3 characters potentially save Nick All-Star Brawl from being a dead game. First off, we got Jenny. Jenny should be out right now as a character and should be able to fight, as is recording this video. Now, Jenny was the most requested character for this game in general. And she's finally in the game. This proves that the devs are listening to us and what we want. Heck, I mean, it took a while for Sora to get added in Smash, but then again, it's Sora and Disney and all that, so it's not really a good example, but like, characters like Shadow, Waluigi, Isaac, they're highly requested characters for Smash, but they haven't got in yet. Jenny, which is the most highest requested character, is already in the game. And then for the second character, this is the character that basically saved this game. Hugh Neutron. This is huge. Nick All-Star Brawl is profiting off memes. And this is one of the most respectable things I can respect the company for doing. The devs of Nick All-Star Brawl adding characters for the people. We all wanted Hugh Neutron as a meme, and we all thought, it'll be funny, but he's finally in the game. This basically, it's just amazing to see this character in the game. Hugh Neutron is probably one of the more hyper characters to be added in this game. And it proves that with enough like campaigning, they can be in the game. Dub Dimmadome? Possible. You can be something like Sephiroth. I mean, Hugh Neutron, with his bike, he's giving off Wario vibes. Like, I won't be surprised if his down B is like basically he takes out a blue-eyed wise dragon and like fucking kills you off it like with Wario's Wolf or something like that. I don't know. Hugh just has huge potential. I don't know what you might be saying, but like, what about Jimmy? Well, like I said earlier, I feel like characters are taking the devs are taking out the more popular characters or most requested ones for this game. And they have said that like Nickelodeon potentially will make them have a sequel if the sales for this game is doing well enough. And while the sales are pretty good, and especially with the DLC, they're going to be even bigger sales. So I won't be surprised to see Nick All-Star Brawl 2 or Ultimate in the next Switch console. Another very highly requested character was Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. Now, personally, I really haven't watched anything of Rocco. I just know he's popular from a 90s show, Nickelodeon. But I know a lot of older fans were really excited for this character. And as of now, those are the 3 new DLC characters. And hopefully they'll add more. Already, my top 3 characters are already in the game. Like, I wanted Shredder, Hugh Neutron, and Jenny. And honestly, the devs are basically putting in anyone like hell. If Powdered Toast Man, who was, I believe, only on like 1 episode of Ren and Stimpy can be in the game, then hey, if Bubble Bath comes in, I would love for Bubble Bath from SpongeBob to get in this game. Like, that's my new like top like most wanted character. and he sits in you, and it'll be really great. But hey, like, I can just see great potential for this game. Like, one thing that Smash Bros. Fans wanted were devs to listen to them. And with Nick All-Star Brawl, they are listening to us, and they're giving us what we want. If you say this game is dead, there's something wrong with you, because this game has a great future. And I can't wait to see it all fold over. Thank you for watching this video. I do plan to keep up making many videos on Nick All-Star Brawls and multiverses. I am making a multiverses video soon. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow my other socials, and have a great day.